Hi, Nancy McCord from McCord Web Services. It's Try It Friday. Today I'm going to talk about Calendly. It's a online calendaring application that I use to schedule my conference calls with clients. I think it's a pretty cool app and I wanted to share it with you today. So come on and take a look and I'll show you what it looks like online. Okay, first off, can you see? Okay. Okay, when you first come to Calendly, this is what it looks like. And you can sign up with either Google Plus, and that's what I used. I used my Google account because that way it syncs automatically with my Gmail calendar. So when you come, that's what the control panel looks like. Now, once you have it all set up and you send a customer a link, to sign up for a meeting or a conference call. This is the screen that the customer is going to see. And then they're going to click, and then they are actually going to be able to change the listing of appointments by their own personal time zone. I'm Eastern. And what this does is this shows all of the times that I have pre-scheduled in my calendar that I'm available for them to schedule a conference call with. So let's say they decide, and I set this up, but this is the end product of what the client sees. So they're going to choose a time based on their time zone, and then confirm, and then enter in some information. Some of this is from what I asked them to do. For example, phone number and any special questions. So I'm going to go ahead and enter so you can see what the user sees. Okay, now once they've scheduled the event, then they can choose to put it on iCal, which is Outlook, on their Google Calendar or Outlook also. And they can even sign up for Calendly themselves, or they can schedule another event. So I just scheduled an event to talk with myself on the telephone on Wednesday, April 1st. Now, so that's the experience that the user, your customer, or person that you're consulting with has. Now, what you, as the account owner, you get this, where you can see who's scheduled calls, what time, and who they are. And then, so you can actually identify what who you're going to be talking with. Now, the other thing that I found is this is what that's the end product of this step, where you actually set up an event, and this is where you control the length of the event, what you're going to do, the color, your availability. Like, for example, I only want to be available for phone calls certain evenings. I don't want to be available on Saturdays or Sundays. And then you can even put in custom questions for people to answer. For me, I put, what phone number do you want me to call you at? And do you have any special needs or questions that you want to discuss? And you can even, as the account owner, even set up confirmations, cancellations, and reminders. And I have my reminders set up for 24 hours out and then 1 hour out. So these are all things that you can set with Calendly. And then once all of that is all synced, then you'll see, I'll show you my Google Calendar, because you can see how these things automatically appear from Calendly onto your Google Calendar. So here's tomorrow. Okay, and here are my phone calls that are scheduled, a call with Mark and then a call with Nathan. So, and these all came directly imported from Calendly based on what the client originally selected. So now, the thing that I really like about Calendly is, one, it allows greater control for the client to schedule their own calls with me based on their own personal schedule. Previously, what I had been doing is I had been contacting the client, scheduling a call, giving tentative selections, and then emailing back and forth, and then maybe they would remember to be online for the conference call, maybe they wouldn't. With Calendly, I'm able to be much more productive because the client chooses the time that's convenient for them. The client chooses where to put the appointment on their Google Calendar or in Outlook. And then they're even selecting in their own time zone, so there's no hiccups in regards to, oh, was that call at 11 o'clock Eastern time or was that 10 o'clock Central time? And then even the reminders are sent automatically. It has really helped me become productive. Now, I'm using the free version, but I did do a trial of the premium version, and the premium version does provide you with more options, but I'm happy with the free version. One other little perk that Calendly offers that I think is actually pretty cool is if you're a paid consultant and you sell time by the hour, you can even submit a link as part of the sign-up process for them to pay you on PayPal before they even schedule the appointment. So that's my Try It Friday. Calendly. I think it's a pretty cool little app. Make sure to check the blog post. I'll put a link to the actual website. But I think it's definitely worth checking out if you're on the phone and do phone conferences or online meetings with clients. Thanks for watching.